The University of Wisconsin-La Crosse is located in La Crosse, Wisconsin, United States. Founded in 1909, it is a leading comprehensive four-year institution within the University of Wisconsin system, awarding bachelor's, master's, and one doctoral degree. UW La Crosse is organized into 5 schools and colleges, offering 91 undergraduate programs and 26 graduate programs. In 2015, U.S. News & AMP World Report ranked UWL the top comprehensive university in the UW system for the 15th consecutive year, and the 4th-ranked public university in the Midwest. In addition, the university was ranked in the elite group of 39 national universities highlighted for student success in undergraduate research and creative projects. Nationally recognized programs include occupational therapy, physical therapy, and physician assistant offerings at the graduate level. The Carnegie Classification of Institutions of Higher Education classifies UW La Crosse as a more selective, balanced arts and sciences research institution. The UW La Crosse Eagles athletic teams compete in the Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference in NCAA Division III. History. The early years. The university was founded as the La Crosse State Normal School in 1909, the 8th of 9 state normal schools established in Wisconsin between 1866 and 1916 for the purpose of teacher preparation. Thomas Morris sponsored the bill in the Wisconsin State Senate that led to the university's creation. Initially, the La Crosse State Normal School was authorized to offer 2-year programs to prepare students for the teaching profession. Main Hall, the original building on campus, was constructed the year the school was founded. The La Crosse State Normal School opened its doors later that same year with Facete Cotton as its first president. La Crosse State Normal School students began organizing several extracurricular activities within 2 years of the school's founding. In 1910, students published the first campus newspaper, The Racket, which is still published today. The Physical Education Club was formed in 1912, making it the longest continuous organization in the school's history. The Physical Education Building, the original Physical Education Building, was completed in 1916 after delays due to the start of World War I. This was not the only setback for the school during this period. The school struggled through serious declines in enrollment and funding following World War I and throughout the Great Depression. In 1926, George M. Snodgrass became the school's 3rd president, replacing Ernest A. Smith, who served for only 1 year. The same year, the school's programs were expanded and authorization was given to award baccalaureate teaching degrees. This led to an institutional name change the following year to La Crosse State Teachers College. In 1931, the college was divided into separate elementary education, secondary education, and physical education divisions. It was also this year that the homecoming tradition of the hanging of the lantern began at the south entrance of Morris O. Graff Main Hall. It was created by English teacher Horace O. White, who remarked, "We'll hang the lantern in the old college tower. ... You won't need to look for the key, the door will be open." The training school, which had also been referred to as the campus school and the model school, moved into its newly constructed building in 1939. The La Crosse State Teachers College Training School building was later renamed Morris Hall in honor of Wisconsin politician Thomas Morris. The training school provided practice and supervised observation for teacher training candidates. 1973 was the last year of operation for the training school. Rexford S. Mitchell became the college's 4th president that same year, serving until 1966. Post-World War II years, after the Regents authorized the 9 Wisconsin state teachers' colleges to establish baccalaureate degrees in liberal arts, the college changed its name to Wisconsin State College La Crosse in 1951. It was also this same year that Wilder Hall became the first campus residence hall. In 1956, the college was authorized to establish graduate programs, which led to the Master of Science and Master of Arts in Teaching degrees. A graduate program in physical education was also established at the time. Florence Wing Library, the college's first library, was constructed that same year and began a period of substantial expansion for the college. Over the next 18 years, the college ballooned from 5 buildings to a total of 23 buildings. The college added 11 residence halls, 4 academic buildings, 2 libraries, and 2 student centers during that time. In 1959, the college celebrated its 50th anniversary, with an enrollment of 1,821 students. That same year, presidential candidate John F. Kennedy visited campus and spoke to a packed Graf Main Hall auditorium. In 1964, the college was designated a university as part of the Wisconsin State University system and was renamed Wisconsin State University La Crosse. This designation led to the creation of the colleges of Education, Health, Recreation, Physical Education, and Letters and Sciences. Later, the School of Business Administration was also formed within College of Letters and Sciences. A few years after receiving university designation, the university's 5th president, Samuel G. Gates, began his term in 1966. The Wisconsin State University system merged with the University of Wisconsin system in 1971, at which time the university adopted its current name and also changed the title for the head of the university from president to chancellor. Kenneth E. Lindner, who was at the time the university's 6th president, became the university's first chancellor. Lindner, after serving as chancellor from 1971 to 1979, was succeeded by Noel Richards, who served as the university's chancellor until 1991. Lindner Forest, a heavily wooded section in the southern part of campus, was named in honor of former Chancellor Lindner. In 1989, the university's mascot became the Eagle. UWL men's athletics teams had previously been known as the Indians, Red Raiders, Hurricanes, Racketeers, and Peds and Maroons. The women's athletic teams were known as the Roonies, derived from the university's school colors of maroon and gray. Since the inception of female intercollegiate competition in the early 1970s, they adopted the Eagle mascot a year after it became the university mascot. Since the adoption of the Eagle mascot, the band's mascot has been the Screaming Eagle, having been known as the Marching Chiefs before that. The eagle in the L and caricature, which were both created in 1989, were unveiled just before the full sports teams took to the field as the Eagles for the first time. They were penned by Dave Christensen, a 1973 arts graduate who created the images after the adoption of the Eagle mascot. The 1990s. In 1991, Judith Q. Ibers became UWL's third chancellor, serving until 2000. She was the institution's first and only female leader. In 1992, Q. Ibers was instrumental in the creation of the La Crosse Medical Health Science Consortium. The consortium, a collaboration of UWL, Viterbo University, Western Technical College, Franciscan SCEM Medical Center, and Gunderson Lutheran Medical Center was created to provide cutting-edge medical education, research and training. This led to the creation of the U.S. $27 million Health Science Center in 2000. Under the university's strategic plan, Forward Together, the university reorganized into 4 colleges: the College of Business Administration, the College of Health, Physical Education, and Recreation, the College of Science and Allied Health, and the College of Liberal Studies, which housed the School of Arts and Communication and the School of Education. The College of Health, Physical Education, and Recreation underwent a few names changes before eventually merging with the College of Science and Allied Health to form the College of Science and Health in 2006. The Cleary Alumni and AMP Friends Center along with Murphy Library remodeling projects were completed in 1995. Construction continued on campus and, 2 years later, a Student Life Center, the Recreational Legal Center, and the Hochschule Clock Tower were also finished. Hochschule Tower becomes a focal point on campus and the new home for the traditional hanging of the lantern. The 21st century. The turn of the century saw a number of changes at UWL. The archaeology building and laboratories, which was a US $380,000 renovation of the campus's original power plant, had its grand opening that year. A US $9.9 million renovation to Wing Technology Center also was started at that time and was completed in 2001. Another major change was the resignation of Chancellor Kuipers. She was replaced on an interim basis by Douglas Hastad, who was named the university's 4th chancellor and 9th leader by the UW System Board of Regents in 2001. In the 2001-2002 academic year, the university's athletic teams won 4 national championships, 3 NCAA Division III championships, and 1 NCGA title. Joe Gow became the 5th chancellor and 10th leader of UW Crosse on February 1, 2007. He replaced Douglas Hastad, who left to become president at Carroll College in Waukesha, Wisconsin. His official inauguration took place on October 19, 2007. Gow often personally emails the entire student body to inform them about student accomplishments and upcoming university events. An accomplished guitarist, he performed at the Cartwright Center's cellar restaurant for students after taking over as chancellor. The university supports cultural events, regional and national conferences, prominent speakers, applied research, health care, professionals with varying expertise, a large workforce, and numerous faculty, staff and student community volunteers. The percentage of the university's budget that is state-funded has declined over the past few years. In 1996, students paid 35% of the cost of their education at UWL and the state the remaining 65%. By 2005, the student share had grown to 51% as the state's shrunk to 49%. The university has felt the strain caused by decreased public funding. The university's Centennial Campaign and Growth and Access agenda are both aimed at providing the necessary financial resources to deal with the decreased state funding. The university's plans for the future revolve around increasing access to UWL for talented students of all backgrounds and expanding student, research and academic opportunities. Both the Centennial Campaign and Growth and Access agenda are major tools meant to lead the university to these goals. Construction for a new academic building, Centennial Hall, began spring 2009 and the building opened for the fall 2011 academic year. Built at a cost of $44 million, it houses 44 classrooms, 2 auditoriums. The academic Advising Center, Counseling and Testing Center, Multicultural Student Services, Office of International Education, and Student Support Services. Students in the spring of 2012 overwhelmingly voted in favor of a new student center to replace current Cartwright Student Center. Cartwright opened in 1958 and an addition was built in 1984. Construction for the new student center would occur during the 2014-2015 academic year, with an opening in fall 2016. The new student center edifice was designed to emulate Grandad Bluff, a defining feature of La Crosse. $241 million in major, long-term building projects are underway on campus. These investments include an $82 million renovation and addition to Cowley Hall for the Sciences, a new $53 million student union, a new residence hall, additions to the parking ramp, a sustainable chilled water plant, and more. Campus. The 119-acre campus is located in a residential section of La Crosse. The extensive landscape of grassy fields, trees, flowers, and other vegetation gives the campus a distinct park-like feel. The university has limited vehicle traffic on campus. In 2006, UW La Crosse received a Grand Award at the 2006 Green Star Awards competition for its campus landscaping from the Professional Grounds Management Society. To the east of campus are the La Crosse Bluffs, of which the most prominent is Grandad Bluff, mentioned in Life on the Mississippi by Mark Twain. Downtown La Crosse and the Mississippi River are about a half-mile west of campus. Hochler Tower, located in the heart of UWL, is the focal point of campus and a popular destination and meeting place for students. It is also the site for many university and student events, such as concerts, fundraisers, the Clock Tower Dance, memorial services, and the traditional hanging of the lantern. Sidewalk chalk is used as a means of communication among students throughout the warmer months. It is used to advertise future events, share personal ideas, and promote political agendas, among other things. Students can live in one of the university's residence halls. The newest residence hall, Eagle Hall, opened fall 2011 and houses 500 students and the new Center for Residence Life. A new on-campus apartment-style residence hall was completed in 2006. Two 1950s-era residence halls, Trowbridge Hall and Bed Hall, were demolished in spring 2009 to make way for a new academic building, Centennial Hall, which was completed in the fall of 2011 and is the largest academic building on campus. Further construction plans include constructing a new student building to replace an aging Cartwright Center, a new science building to replace an aging Cowley Hall, and a parking structure to replace gravel parking lots on the north side of campus. Plans for campus developments over the next 5 years call for a new academic building with associated campus landscape improvements and a new stadium and outdoor athletics complex. Notable and historic buildings: Morrisseau, Graf Main Hall. Graf Main Hall, the original building on campus, contains the Chancellor's office, a 787-seat auditorium, classrooms, the departments of philosophy, psychology and modern languages, and other administrative and student services offices. It was designated a historic site by the city of La Crosse, Wisconsin in 1984 and is on the National Register of Historic Places as the Main Hall. La Crosse State Normal School. Whittage Hall, the original physical education building, houses faculty and staff offices, gymnasiums, a track, multi-purpose and meeting rooms, a strength training center, a therapeutic rehabilitation swimming pool, a musculoskeletal research center, and the Special Populations Exercise Program. The building has been renovated for use in the preparation of special, adapted physical education teachers and therapeutic recreation specialists, administrative, faculty, staff, and graduate assistant offices for the Department of Recreation Management and Therapeutic Recreation are located in Whittage Hall. The building is also the primary practice site for the Women's Intercollegiate Athletics Gymnastics team. Whittage Hall, the physical education building of the La Crosse State Normal School, was listed in the National Register of Historic Places in 1985 as the physical education building, La Crosse State Normal School. Thomas Morris Hall. Morris Hall first opened in January 1940 as the La Crosse State Teachers College Training School building. Today, Morris Hall houses the instructional and administrative facilities for the School of Education, including the Department of Educational Studies, the Master of Education Professional Development Program, the Learning Communities Programs, the Office of Student Teaching and Internships, the Office of Continuing Education and Extension, and the Frederick Theatre. Morris Hall is on the National Register of Historic Places. Eugene W. Murphy Library. Murphy Library is centrally located on campus. It was named for Eugene W. Murphy in recognition of his 22 years of service to UWL and the University of Wisconsin System Board of Regents. At the time of its construction, the library cost US $2.5 million to construct. As of 2007, Murphy Library had a total of 691,282 books, bound periodicals, and government documents. The library also offers electronic resources, such as journals and databases. In 2006, the library opened Murphy's Mug Cafe, which is managed by the Campus Dining Services Health Science Center. The US $27 million Health Science Center was a project of the La Crosse Medical Health Science Consortium. The building includes laboratory facilities for the medical laboratory science, nuclear medicine technology, occupational and physical therapy, physician assistant, and radiation therapy programs. Biology and microbiology research laboratories are also available for medical research. Laboratories and classrooms, including distance education classrooms, are shared by all educational programs at the center. A student health center, including a physical therapy clinic, is located on the main floor and serves UWL and neighboring Western Technical College students. Cleary Alumni and Friends Center. The Cleary Alumni and Friends Center was built in 1995 by the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Foundation and donated to the university. Members of both the university and the greater La Crosse community meet and take advantage of the conference center, smaller conference rooms, and large banquet hall. The Cleary Center houses the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Foundation offices and the Alumni and University Relations Advancement offices. Centennial Hall. Centennial Hall, the newest academic building on campus since 1974, opened in fall 2011. It is located in the center of campus and holds 46 classrooms, including two 250-seat auditoriums and various academic and student advising departments. A large, open entryway in the building opens up to the Hall of Nations. The room will hold flags from 44 countries representing the diversity of UWL's international students. Recreational facilities. Cartwright Center. Cartwright Hall is the student union. It is home to the University of Wisconsin La Crosse bookstore, textbook services, TV and reading lounges, a computer lab, student organization offices and resources, the Involvement Center, Pride Center, and meeting rooms. Cartwright Center is also home to the Valhalla Theater with a built-in stage and seating for 900 and the Protocol Fireplace Lounge. Mitchell Hall. Mitchell Hall is a recreational, teaching, research, and service facility located adjacent to outdoor practice fields, 16 tennis courts, soccer fields, and Veterans Memorial Stadium. Facilities include a swimming pool, basketball courts, wrestling room, dance studio, racquetball courts, and a 3,800 square foot strength and conditioning center. The field house located in Mitchell Hall has a 4-lane 200-meter polyurethane track, long and triple jump pit, pole vault boxes, nets for tennis, badminton, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball hitting, and a climbing wall. Recreational Eagle Center. The Rec Eagle Center houses intramural and student recreational sports. The building includes a field house, a 200-meter elevated running track with warm-up areas, a strength and conditioning center, a climbing gym, a child care center, TV lounges, locker rooms, shower rooms, and various multi-purpose activity rooms. The Rec Eagle Center regularly hosts campus activities, such as Rectoberfest and the 5K Turkey Trot Run, Walk. Student demographics. As of the fall 2015 semester, 10,408 students were enrolled at UW La Crosse. There were 9,650 undergraduate students, 758 graduate students, and over 400 international students representing 44 states and 27 countries. Incoming freshmen average an ACT score of 25 and a median high school class rank in the 80th percentile, the second highest academic profile in the UW system. The university also bolsters an 87% retention rate of freshmen returning to UWL the next year.